my night wolves, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And today we are here with house flippers, and I am going to be flipping a house and making it kind of similar to the Sally Face house. As you know, ever since I finished the Sally Face game, I have been obsessed with it still, and like trying to add Sally Face into like all the games. Randomly I came up with this idea to flip a house and try to make it like the Sally Face house that Sal and Todd move into. And then I also created Sally Face characters in The Sims. This will be the last of the Sally Face stuff, but just know I'm still obsessed with it. I'm still sad that it's over with. I am going to be playing Sally Face again, but not on my channel. I already did the playthrough. I'm not gonna do, another playthrough. I thought about actually recording it. I'm gonna play it, but I want to play it on my own. But I also thought about recording it and like trying to get 100% in each of the chapters, but I don't know, like I kind of just want to do it on my own and not make it into a YouTube video. But yeah, so I'm going to be trying my best to kind of recreate it, but obviously it's not going to be completely accurate, and I'm going to add things I feel like will give it a little more oomph, because their house, they don't have very much decorations, not that I could see of at least. Their house is pretty like kind of bland. I really liked the kitchen. The kitchen was very interesting in the game, and so I tried to recreate the kitchen the best I can. So this house has multiple floors. We have a basement, we have the upstairs bedroom that Todd and Neil stay in. The thing is, I don't have enough bedrooms in this house. There's only like one, and that's the upstairs one where Neil and Todd, that's their room. But I decided to kick Neil and Todd out. So it's only going to be Sal and Larry living here. I was trying to get a house so it was Neil, Todd, Sal, and Larry all living in the house, but I couldn't find a house that I could buy with that many rooms. So I ended up buying this house, which kind of was perfect, but obviously didn't have enough bedrooms, like I said. So I decided that it's only going to be Sal and Larry living here instead of Todd, Neil, Larry, and Sal all living in the same house. Yeah, I was looking at pictures, which I'll be putting pictures up on the screen as I'm going, so you can see what I'm working with. But yeah, so I was Googling like crazy to find pictures of the house, which was hard because for some reason I put in Sally Face house. You would think that you would get the house. No, they were giving me the apartment complex, and I'm like, no, that's not what I'm asking. I would have said Sally's apartment complex or something, or apartment. So yeah, it was hard to find pictures for inspiration to kind of get the house kind of accurate. It was a little difficult to get the photos to recreate the house, but I managed to do it. I also went to my video and took screenshots of the house so I can make the house. In the living room, in the bedrooms, they had this disgusting rug, and I was trying to recreate that, but then when I put it down, I'm like, nope, I can't do that. I can't. It's so ugly. I can't. So I kind of compromised, and I kind of went with like this green. It's kind of still blah, but it's not as bad as it is in the game. The rug in Sally Face is not good, but like back then it was like normal to have like that kind of rug inside of house. But yeah, so I tried my best to make it not modern, but it is hard because the game has a lot of modern stuff. They do have some oldie stuff, but it's mostly very like new age, I guess. Like technology and stuff like that. So Sal and Todd moved out in 1994, so it was hard to keep the 90s vibes because they don't have very much 90s stuff in the game. I wish that they did like a 90s DLC or something like that. That would be pretty cool. Or just added like more like 90 things in the game. So yeah, it was hard to keep the 90s look when the game is very like futuristic kind of. It's not very futuristic, but like, you know what I mean, like this day and age, and not back when they moved in. I tried my best. It came out really good, I feel like. Even though I struggled to make it as accurate as possible, I feel like it's kind of spot on. It's not bad, in my opinion. I ended up not selling the house because I love it so much that I was like, I can't sell it. And I thought about moving my office here because you can change houses if you want, and make this my base. Yeah, so I couldn't sell the house. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I can't do that to myself. So yeah, I still kept the house, and so there's not going to be before and after photos of the house, but I will be doing a walk around. I'll take the character and we'll walk around so you guys can see the whole entire house. I had to cut out a lot of stuff because the video was too long. This house took me 7 hours to do, and I fast forwarded it and it was still an hour long, so I cut down a lot of it. So I cut out a lot of stuff, but I tried to keep in as much as well so you guys can see like me, you know, doing the house and stuff like that. My favorite part of the house is definitely Sal and Larry's room, but I also really like the backyard. Like, I didn't do anything special with the backyard, but in the backyard, you'll see it, I did a fire pit and I put chairs around the fire pit, like they all hang out by the fire pit. And I put in cushions in each chair, and I colored each pillow the color of each character, so you know who sits where. And I kind of like that because they're all still friends and they still hang out, and they hang out in the backyard and do barbecuing, which they did have a barbecue at the house. I totally forgot to add a picnic table in the back, but that's okay. I did the fire pit, so I'm happy with that. And they didn't have a fire pit in the back of the house, but I really liked the fire pit idea. So down in the basement, there is plants that poked through the wall. I didn't feel like going out and moving the plant, so I didn't get a close-up of the wall where I put a whole bunch of Polaroids on the wall and put pictures in every single one of them. That took me a while to do, and I really like it a lot. They're supposed to represent Gizmo's stickers that he randomly got. Also, down in the basement, I use a tissue box down there because it was supposed to represent softener. So if you're like, why does she put tissues there? That's kind of weird. That's why they're supposed to represent softeners. The downstairs bathroom, I almost forgot. I was crazy, okay? I'm like, this bathroom is way too small. I want it bigger. So I wanted the downstairs bathroom to be bigger. So I took some of the living room and added it to the bathroom. And I'm like, it's still not big enough. So I end up busting a hole through the house to the outside, and oh my god, it was the biggest mistake of my life. Yes, the bathroom is a lot bigger, but I ended up deleting the roof, and when I went to go put the roof back on, oh my god, I cut it out. I think I left like a little bit of me working on the roof in, but I cut a lot out of me doing the roof, and it took me forever to figure out how to put a roof on the house. Also, go into the sky to do the roof. The camera is awful. Controlling the camera is completely awful, and so I struggled so bad to put a roof back on the section of the bathroom. I did manage to do it, and I was so proud of myself that I was able to do it, but it took me so freaking long to do it. So in the bathroom, I wanted to do a shower and a bath because Sally Face has a bath and a shower. I ended up just doing a shower instead of a bathtub and a shower because I felt like the tub just took up too much space. So I ended up just doing a shower. But yeah, I'm gonna not talk this whole entire video. I just kind of want to give you guys a little splurge on what I'm doing in the video, and at the end of the video I will be doing a walk around. But yeah, that is going to be it for me talking. Continue on watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, ring that bell if you want to see more videos from me, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you beautiful night wolves in the next video. Goodbye.
Cross Sing for me sweet lullabies. One night, I'm never